accept it. I wanna accept it in mine. I wanna accept it. I wanna accept it in mine. I wanna accept it. I wanna accept it in mine. I wanna accept it. I wanna accept it in mine. I wanna accept it. I wanna accept it in mine. I wanna accept it. I wanna accept it in mine. I wanna accept it. I wanna accept it in mine.
All right, wait. I need to make sure things are working correctly. Ah, test. Testing. I had to do this again because I had to connect my camera. I had to connect the phone again. But all right. So, anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed that. I posted that 2 days ago, but basically because I felt the need of revamping that. So, I don't know, I just thought it would have been funny to like revamp that and such. But I want to welcome well, 4 minutes prior, our first two commenters. So we got Megadong with Woo and Dreams Do Come True. And then we got Ghosted Green. Thank you to you two for showing up at least for the first 2 minutes. I was originally supposed to. I took that time to tweet out the link, but at the same time, I was supposed to do something else and I didn't. And I'm gonna have to look at the playback on YouTube to make sure everything is fine. Because when I was looking at it on my phone, obviously the playback is like a few seconds behind, so it's kind of weird. But hello, Dark Barcode Warrior. Always appreciate you coming by and such. If you guys didn't see, I did post a community or I posted a community post within the community. I posted a post within the community tab, just basically summarizing, what we're gonna, just what we're gonna do for this month, and just overall, just thanking you guys for sticking around for the first 3 months of the channel, just because, I really do appreciate at least this first batch of videos with the rebranding, or like this first step within the rebranding. I appreciate like you guys still sticking by and such, so I really appreciate that a lot. And I really am glad with I'm really happy with is that what I want to go for? Wait. All right. But I'm what's the word? It's not appreciative because how did I phrase it in the post? But I'm very glad that you guys did enjoy for the most part this year's nonsense of the Ryder. Um Even though I explained in the unboxing video or the monthly unboxing on Monday that I didn't feel like it was actually as strong as last year's lineup. Oh, bird is the word. Again, hello Megadong. um Basically, I'm very glad you guys did enjoy Nonsense of the Ryder this year. I was really afraid that this year's lineup was a bit too on the nose with certain ideas because of the fact last year was like a lot of first for the channel, and this year I wanted to do that same approach, but like again, do some things that we still haven't done, or not that. Like I still wanted to cover things that we haven't done, but like at the same time revisit some of those. Like initially, like obviously the big one that we introduced this year was the first one of these, which was the bootleg Ultraman toys, just because covering bootlegs is obviously funny. And then obviously right away we did the banquet meals. But then like after that, it kind of became a mess just because all that stuff was kind of last minute or just came in way later because technically out of all of that, um the food reviews were something else. Like that's the thing. The banquet meal was the only video that actually went through. Oh, I mean, I think because the thing is that this time around, Nonsense of the Ryder was planned since November, and you guys will see that with the unboxings. But so the bootlegs and the banquet meal and the Espa Avatar gears, or I mean, not exactly those, but a written review was always planned for April Fools. But basically, and then the red velvet light stick was also planned but then that one actually, again, like what I explained in today's unboxing spectacular, that one, the red velvet light stick, actually has a gift from my sister. So I'm very grateful for her for that, just because I was initially going to get that myself, but I'm very glad she got that for me. So basically 4 out of the 7 things were planned. And one of the things that I really wanted to do but couldn't do was another Animorphs Transformers review, because I wanted that to be a staple with the Nonsense of the Ryder. But I sadly couldn't do it this year because I can't get my hands on like a complete Jake Bear to review Wave 2, nor can I get myself a complete Trirex. So I really want to do more Animorphs, but I couldn't. And then like the two that were kind of thrown together were the Mr. Bean's wacky wobbler bobblehead thing, just because I found that somewhere. I'm like, sure, why not? And then the one that I'm more disappointed that didn't do as well, just because I get it because there's no context within this channel, but it's the Shine Chic lip lacquer that my sister apparently told me it's pronounced as lacquer, not locker. Uh, the Shine Chic lip lacquer. Yeah, I should have figured that wouldn't have done well, but like that's why I put that one of the day before April Fools, because of the fact it's still technically something new within the channel because we never reviewed makeup. So um yeah, but other than that, like I'm genuinely surprised at how well the written review for the Espa Avatar Gears went, just because like the comments I've gotten on that one have been pretty like wholesome, honestly. I was not, I don't know how um review all the things. I don't know how exactly that one got traction, but we might as well cut to here right now. Like, because the thing is that, as you can see right here, like I got the gears now in stands, but for a while I actually had to keep the Espa Avatar gears behind me because I had to hide them for like 3 months. But I moved them. Well, I mean, here we would just show the example here. Like so, like here they are now. So here are the two like Karinas, as you can tell with like the differences and such. My sister said that I definitely have improved my cutting skills as opposed to like, um, you know, geez, why, Irene, why? But as opposed to like something like this, of just like lopsidedness, or like, well, I mean, I think this Sugi's fine. This Sugi is fine, but Megadong, I got something to ask you since you're here. We'll do it later after I go through what we're going to cover. Anyways, so obviously we are finally doing another Geats stream after 2 months because I purposely didn't do one last month because of the build stream that Zarkin and I did. Because I haven't seen this show, so good on you. But basically, I wanted to reserve March for another build stream because I wanted to do those every 3 months and such. Why am I even wearing headphones if I can't even hear myself? I only hear myself through this, I think. Hopefully. I don't know. Control Shift T. All right, we're doing well, guys. All right, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna cover the King Ultra stuff first, just because it's not much. So speaking of that, we're going to open up the Ultra Caliber, and then the King's weapon, and those are the only two things I haven't opened yet because beforehand, or when I got it right away, I already opened up the Pavlon Ultra vinyl, because I had to have a Rita representation because it's Rita. And then for Geats, we are going to cover what am I showing? The Christmas raised buckle, to which I think I cut this out in the unboxing, but Zarikin was really baffled at this thing's existence because he was like, "What the heck is this thing?" And I'm like, "It's the Christmas raised buckle." And he was like, "What? There's such thing?" And I'm like, "Gosh, what?" Here's this slap in the face. I mean, fair. It's right. The Demon's Driver raised buckle, the GQ Driver raised buckle, the Seiken Sword Driver raised buckle, and the Sengoku Driver raised buckle. So basically, this completes my remaining Gashapon raised buckles. I would have liked to complete my candy toy ones, but obviously if you watched today's unboxing spectacular, you would know what happened exactly to my Lever Driver buckle. So, yeah, like, you're right, Megadong. Like, there's always a... yeah, the Kiva one, I need to look at Mercari for that. But, like, yeah, like, exactly, Megadong. There's always a Christmas item. So, like, the fact that, like, Zarikin was so flabbergasted by it. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me. As for DX stuff, we are gonna, for Geats, we are covering the Laser Raise Riser and the Raise Riser belt and Raise Riser card set, which I'm really anticipating. You do not know how much I've been wanting to open it, this because I really love this toy a lot. And then we have the support mission box type Geats and weapon raised buckle set. Obviously, this is the core 3. I think it would have been more ideal if I waited for like Shokugan 5, but honestly, these are already like waiting enough. These are already sitting enough. And then Boost Mark 2, which, yeah, it's something. And then as a bonus, I might as well show you guys these of the. If you guys watch the unboxing or the monthly unboxing, you guys would have already known this. Never mind, I threw them out. I forgot about that. But the Amazon Japan boxes Zarikin and I have been receiving since I forgot to charge my phone. Because then this would. Okay. The. Gosh. The Amazon Japan boxes we've been receiving for like ever since January, they've been like in the worst conditions possible. Like this is like a vivid example. If I can actually find it. Maybe I put it somewhere. Gosh darn it, where is it? Where did I put the yokai metal box? Gosh darn it. Anyways, that thing was basically stepped on. But yeah, like I really see. So I need to scramble for Christmas content this year because I'm running out of content for Christmas. Because I would really like to cover the Christmas Sentai, like the Christmas Sentai gear and the Rex Fi stamp ones. For some reason, the Christmas gears are expensive. They're like $40 a piece. I don't get it. But like, I don't know. Like Megadon, like Draken gets flabbergasted at anything that gets released because he just doesn't pay attention to the toy releases anymore. But speaking of that. The Christmas car. Can I actually find that behind me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so go say green. Let's yeah, so here's Shift Holy Christmas, one of my very first Kotetsu toy things, because I won this in the giveaway back in 2016. This one was actually one of the first proper unboxings within the channel. The thing is that this part is broken. The notch here is broken, but other than that, it's one of my like holy grails of like just having. Definitely. Jeez, oh my gosh, I almost fell on top of my totes. Oh my gosh. Do I have any other? No. I mean, I got the Christmas. Jeez. I have the. I mean, technically, the Christmas Geo Ride Watch. The Geo Ride Watch Christmas version. That's what it's called. But let's look at Gosei Greens. What would be my? I don't know what my holy grail of my Toku collection will be, because I can't really say it will be like. Because even something like the CSM Sengoku driver, I can't really say is like a holy grail, or even like this thing. Like, so, I don't know. I feel like that's. I feel like I've talked about that before. Of just like, I might have been asked about that, or I think Ryken probably asked me about that. Like just what I consider to be my holy grail item and such, and which like I don't really know. But yeah. You're right, Megadong. Okay, like go say okay, green. Basically, the only reason why I have that sword is because last month, or like last year in May, I had nothing to get because I was just like, okay, like I don't need to get anything right now because I'm pretty caught up with like Revice and like Dawn Brothers, or actually Dawn Brothers. I kind of had to like let sit. So basically, I was just like, sure, I'm just gonna get the ultimate Seiken. And then like Zriken was like, "Really? You're going to go for this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like I literally have nothing. I don't have anything to get this month, so it's like, sure. But then I think Zriken ended up doing an entire Mandarake order, so that kind of blew our budget. But anyways, let's just start getting into this. But I was honestly not expecting this box to be this long. But then you have Zriken, like if he watches this, like obviously he's gonna probably call out the fact that I'm constantly calling him out. But yeah, it's just because it's really reasonable as to why he gets called out. Like when Zriken was asking me when I was gonna open this, he was like, "Wow, it's a lot smaller than I was expecting." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, and he was like, "Well, I expected it to be sword length," and I'm like, "What?" um. Yeah, the Kuriyami. So they finally announced the Kuriyami. I have to honestly skip out on it. Like, it would be cool to get for like. Sorry, it would be cool to get for like, doing like videos and such. But like what I think I've been alluding to. Sorry, but like I've been trying to allude to. I'm trying to I'm trying to start I'm trying to start cutting back on like stuff that I don't necessarily need because like, you know, well, it's also just because Riken put himself in a corner by constantly pre-ordering things off of HLJ. So that's why I'm just like, okay, it's going to be that's why it's I should just start cutting back on things so then Zriken can actually afford his stuff. But he thinks it's a dumb decision or he thinks it's a stupid part, or he thinks it's a dumb decision on my part because he's like, well, I'm still going to get you stuff no matter what. But it's just like, yeah, but it's just like, I'm not going to like, I'm just going to be a lot smarter with like when and where I get my stuff. Which is why I've constantly, or with Geats especially, I've been getting them off of Amazon Japan recently just because it's the only place to get them. Yeah, honestly, the Ultra Caliber, I honestly didn't really have a lot of opinions about this just because it's like, I just like how basic it looked. But like, it took me a while to actually see this as like the changer just because I like how standard it looks and such. And like, it's a really nice size. Like, so, yeah, it's pretty solid for the most part. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just getting text. But yeah, so this is obviously I tried to get my niece excited about this thing because I'm like, look, it's the Bop It. But this is a lot more smoother than I was expecting it. But I really like the texture they have on the handle. It's really neat. Cause I think you're right. You're right, Green. No, Green. That was the first time they did it. It was the first time they did it with like an existing item. Just because basically I don't know. Bandai was basically too scared about not being able to like. I think it's smart on their side. Like when you think about when you from a business standpoint, it makes sense just because of like, well, no one's gonna buy the Karigurihenge. Like, no one's gonna buy the US version of that because no one bought it in Japan. So it just makes sense of them to just make it the Morpher. But at the same time, it kind of just, I don't know. I didn't really see a point. Especially because they still use the swords. This thing is so pointless. Okay, who fell this time? Was it Karina? This is literally how she landed. Gosh. These stands. Am I getting intruded again? Wait. Oh my gosh, green. I keep forgetting about that. That's still so hilarious. Like, man, like, what a way for Bandai to go out. So, like, obviously, like, getting this thing, I know it wasn't necessary to get the King's Weapon, but it's like, you might as well. Like, I mean, I find it weird there's people just getting the King's Weapon and not the Ultra Caliber, because it's like, the two are not, like, this is not going to connect with the Memorial Edition. Why would it? But, yeah, so... That's how I have to deal with the chat on the phone. Alright, so... Where are my batteries? So... Jeez, my water. I'm running out of batteries, which is unfortunate. But, you know, hopefully I can secure some. Obviously I didn't get the buckle because I don't need that plastic thing. I mean, I think that's probably the cool thing. It's like it's cool that this thing's a shield, but I don't think you see them use it as a shield. Like, this actually feels good as a shield. Like, but obviously we'll play with that one later. Ooh wee. Yeah, I agree with you, Green. Yeah, the phone, like getting the phone would have actually been worth it if it actually worked as a phone. But my lights might be too bright. But yeah, definitely in person is really neat. But then I'm surprised with how soft this is. And this one's definitely Let me turn off the front lights so you can actually like see it. I mean, that looks alright. But, yeah. I mean, I'll probably go through it again just because I've been so conscious on like the playback. What the heck? I apologize. I will, like, obviously for the sake of this, I'll just do the shortened version. Ooh, I like the multiple colors. Like, I like how it transitions the blues. And without the front lights, the silver paint really looks great. Don't worry, Megadong. I'll do it in order for the demo. It's just that with this, I'll do it. I'll just for your guys' sakes. We'll only do it full and twice. Man, that's really cool. Like, she transitions. She has like yellow and like orange LEDs, and like just this looks really cool. Haven't damaged this yet. Luckily. For Rita's sake, we will do it in full. Ooh. I like the hint of blue, or I think it's white. Yeah, like the transitioning from purple to white. Or I think it's blue. It's like a light shade of blue, but it looks pretty neat. And then... Am I doing this right? Wait. Before I get to Ghost Like Green, comment. You're the king? How am I gonna do this? Forget it. We're the queen. Yeah, green. I really do like that they gave each each member a unique sound because it it's just really cool with how they really play with like the gimmick that each one represents. And I really do like Hachi's. I was just like white and then like goes straight into yellow because of like it's supposed to be a bee sting. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good episodes, or I've been hearing a lot of good things about Rita's episode and just King Oger in general. I would really like to be able to catch up on Toku, but I'll do it whenever I'm done with my current slate of things because maybe like because of now I'm actually watching stuff. So like I've been what is this? Um yeah, Green, I do hope Silver, not Silver. I hope Kumo Oger, who we're just gonna assumingly call, I hope Kumo Oger doesn't get shafted. And I just realized that so Kamakiri got painted, or actually, I meant not Kamakiri, Kabuto. So Kabuto got painted in the back, but not Hachi. So that's interesting. Because remember, guys, this is a scarab. uh, Megadong, I actually like. So when I initially watched Agito, I actually when I watched Agito when I had to catch up on Geo back then. So like because when Geo got up to the Agito arc, I had to take a break to just binge the entirety of Agito to then go back into Geo. But right now, uh yeah, okay, so like back to Kumo Oger because we know that he has like a key and a dagger, which I think is really cool. But I don't know of how they're gonna like handle that exactly, especially because like he has a spray gun, especially. So I really do hope it's as fun as this, or just the same, honestly. But wait, look at the rainbow. I'll probably keep these lights and then just turn off these ones. Yeah, like I don't know. They're probably gonna call him like he's probably gonna be giant spider, something like that. Wait, did I already do this one? Gotta like those Cure Magen / Peter Fantasista sounds. Man, looking at this in person is really sweet. Ooh. So, because I assume you two actually watched this show, they don't use this thing to summon the shoe gods, right? Because I don't think they do. Uh, yeah, and that basically resets this toy. So, yeah. All right, so now we can turn these lights back on for this pathetic thing. um, yeah, Green. That's what I assume, because I don't. So here we have this thing. So pull the pull tab, and then this is what most people for some reason forget. Why is this thing quiet? No, we're not there yet. Come on. I like that standby. We'll get there, but yeah, so I guess, like, what do you do in shield mode? Do you press this? No, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Green, for committing to this so much. We see the Scarab Zord and Mantis Zord act like bugs in the wild and fight. Megadon, for some reason, the internet cut out for a second because I saw it loading and I was like, oh shoot. But Muso King. But okay, so where's the reset button? I love this standby so much. But why did it have to be in a toy like this? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I mean, like, I feel like this is all like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. This is weird. Well, I mean, like, see, this is literally like the Ninja Steel or the Ninja Battle Morpher with the blade mode and such. Of like, because of the fact they didn't give you the. Because they didn't give you the ability. They didn't give you the ability to like twist it. So you're kind of just stuck like slashing like this or something. I didn't know that was the case. Like, I don't know. I don't really pay attention a lot to the mech itself because I don't care for it. I haven't cared for the last few like Sentai mechs. I think the last series I actually genuinely cared was Loot Pat. And then this is the stupidest mode. Who agreed to this? Like, this is stupid. Like, I don't get this. It just doesn't make sense. Like, this is my favorite mode, honestly, because I don't know, I really like claw weapons, but I'm kind of confused how you're supposed to hold it. Are you supposed to hold it by the trigger? Like, are you supposed to hold it like this, or do you hold it like this? You can't tell me that God. Oh. Oh. I thought you were talking about. I did not read the ant. I don't like. How is that a comma? Oh gosh. This is a great standby for a toy that did not deserve it. But and then this is probably my second favorite mode because crossbows are always neat. So pew, 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 pew. And then this is, I don't know, this is just weird. Just the way this works is so weird because, so it only locks for call mode, and then like, oh my gosh. And then it locks for bow mode, and then it locks for sword mode, but then like it does like, I like the standby, but stop. But then like it like automatically springs itself down or something. I don't get it. And like gun mode's alright, but like look at this handle. Like what is this handle? Pew pew pew. I'm pretty sure like the holds are supposed to be for something else entirely. Like, you know, for example, you probably, how do you separate? Like, yeah, see, look, when you press this, it immediately, like, these two parts immediately, like, retract in, which is cool, but, like, why is it only with this? Like, oh my gosh. See, because, like, this is the opposite. Because typically, with most toys, you hold this down to move this. But like this, you just move it on its own? What? Like, again, like, the hold button's mostly for this. Thank you, Green. I appreciate this. And then like I assume this and both claw have these like sounds, and then like the stupid comma mode is like this. Like honestly, just call this a boomerang. Just call it, like, just do that or something. But we'll finally properly do the finisher. And then again, if you really couldn't be convinced, and then like, it's really obvious this thing was only like 5 modes, but then they felt bad that they couldn't incorporate anything for Kamakiri Oger, so they're just like, there, we did it. Oh man, I forgot the most prominent thing. So, you know, like, for most of the time when they're like, oh, look, these two things can combine. So when you do that, and like, you have to keep in mind this thing is on. So like, when you do combine them, nothing! You get nothing for combining these two pieces of plastic! It's like, what's the point? What? Like, you get a big gun now? It's just dumb. Like, why did they not like program anything within like this thing to just for the ultra caliber just to hit a button in here? Like, to do like, I don't know, like ultra dynamic, because it's like, cool, we got a naginata, but like it's kind of pointless. Especially because like this thing doesn't do anything, but then like it's just so pointless. Like, this thing looks neat, but like, why don't they do anything? The older rifle. Like, this is like one of the most unfortunate like things of like, I think that's why I'm more upset with this toy, because I think if this thing at least made a sound of when you combined it with this, it would have been fine. But because it doesn't, it's just like, what's the point? Because like the thing is that you have to keep in mind of this too. Like, obviously, like this thing is being sold at the same price, being sold more than the Zonglass sword, and does severely less. And then like, stop retracting it. There. And like, you got this thing on top of it, so it's just like, I don't get it. And I like, it's just, I mean, like, the ultra caliber's fine. It's just oh, no wonder why this thing. Oh. It's just, this thing is just so disappointing compared to like previous things. And like, again, this thing's price, these two things are at the same price, and yet this one does more. Anyways, what did Megadong say? Well, I mean, like, Megadong, I don't watch the show, so thank you for informing me on that. And thanks for using the correct pronouns, because, you know, I'm very conscious about that too. Like, I'm not gonna be like a stickler. Anyways, we will just open up these first. I already filmed their intros, so we're good on that. So I need to make sure that this gets retained somewhere. Again, like the moment I got this, like I got this, like, this thing arrived in my warehouse, that's when they announced this thing being Candy Toy 5. Which I was upset for like at least like 15 minutes, but then I was just like, whatever. Like, I think I actually messed this one up, because the thing is that I at least got, I mean, I have it at least. I didn't get it for an egregious price. I got it for like a pretty, like, it's a reasonable price. And, you know, it's It's DX. So because of the fact that obviously the candy toy one is gonna say like C042 somewhere here. So, and also because that one's going to be more, because of the fact that one's going to be more sold out after, it's going to sell out more. So, yeah. I did not see. This is what I was originally supposed to do. I was supposed to prepare for. I was supposed to prepare for. Or I was supposed to prepare the Geats stuff during that standby, but I didn't. But like, this is honestly one of the best race buckles they've done. Like, I just like it overall of just how different it is. And like, yeah, it's upsetting it reuses water, but honestly, I don't mind it because it's different. This is one of the very first few like Christmas items that's entirely newly molded. And I just like it. Because the last time we had something like this was the Santa Claus full bottle, technically. Man, that knocked over Rita. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, because we barely get bells. They always do Santa Claus or trees. Come on. Come on. So, let's open that up. We will just pull off some clothes. Hopefully the sound is fine right now. See, I keep forgetting how I do this. Like, I think I just either go through each individual batch within the Desire driver, or we go through each. So, actually, first of all, we're going to do this in... I think we're going to do this in order of release, so... who should use the Demon's Driver buckle? Like... who should use what? Because this one's the only confirmed one. This one will be Lopo. So, which, like, who should use each core? Like, whose cores should use what? Buffa, all right. So, all right. So we'll give him a leg for Bata. Whoop-de-doo. All right. So, obviously, if you guys aren't aware about this, obviously, like not the Demon's Driver. Well, I mean, the Demon's Driver has its own issues, but I mean, like, obviously, most people's Desire drivers are wearing out. Mine is not actually as bad. It's just that this side keeps ejecting itself. So like I'll insert a buckle and then it will just like eject itself after, which is, obviously typical. Who should use Geo? Because I guess while we do that, we'll just do Kabuto. Megadong, I'll try to show it off. I think I have to really fuss with it, but obviously my left side is fine, but who should? Yeah, sure. Oh. Come on. I mean, this makes sense because he wants all the knowledge of people, so. I forgot I should be skipping that. See, okay, so like I kind of want so I want to use Tycoon and like Punk Jack respectively for these two just because I don't know, Tycoon, I don't know why I associate him being a sword user. Yeah, Megadong, I think it is kind of refreshing that these do just play the, like, you know, transformation sounds out of the drivers, especially because we never had Legend Rider items that are the drivers themselves. They're always the rider. So yeah, that. So with these 5 buckles, that concludes that. Adds up. Yeah, green. That, like, because that's the thing that kind of bugged me with like, I mean, I honestly didn't mind that as much for like Saber because of the fact we never had that in a while, so I was more welcoming towards it. But like with something like what Megadon brought up, like Xaid, like Xaid, I felt like, I don't know, like I felt like Saber was basically what Xaid could have done. But I mean, like, I would always bring down the Legend Rider Gashats or Xaid that aren't Kaigan Ghost or Kamen Rider build. Because I feel like the Legend Rider buckles that were in the first two Heisei generation, or the first 2 Legend Rider Gashats in the first 2 Heisei generations movies are a lot better than the ones that were actually done. But yeah, so I'll arrange this later. I can't do this right now. All of these are just in the box right now, so. So. And the Legend Rider Progress keys were pretty cool. I mean, also just because, you know, English. Will you Seeker? And then we'll just set this. See, because this one's orientated like this, that means when we insert it like so.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Tactical blast.
Ho ho ho. Yep. I'm gonna kick the Christmas spirit into you. Or to kick the Christmas spirit out of you. Yeah, so we'll take a look at this grandiose of an item, the Laser Raise Riser, or if what Zrykin used to like to call it, the Razor Rise Riser. Like, I've been really psyched for this thing. I really do like this thing a lot. So, like, the fact that I had to keep this just behind me for, like, a few weeks has really built my anticipation and such. But, let me do that. I don't know what that tape was. I think it might have came from the Olger caliber. Or one of the King Olger stuff, but... Jeez. Why don't you cut? Santa was real and Don Brothers. I remember hearing that. Yeah, like, I told this to someone, but the Laser Raise Riser, like, really, like, it's a really popular item. Maybe it's because of the context of the show? I don't know, but, like, look at this packaging. Like, look how pristine this thing is. But, the heck? Oh, jeez, these cards are... Look at these cards. Jeez. Yeah, these are a lot bigger than I was anticipating, but the Laser Raise Riser was, like, a really popular item. So, like... Jeez. The fact that, like, sold out, I'm, like, not surprised about. I'm really glad I did get my hands on... I did get my hands on it. Though not through the best means, because Ryken got it through a third-party seller. But I mean, like... Because I think he paid, like, an extra 100 or something for both of these. Which isn't great, but... Jeez, this thing is a lot. This thing's a lot bigger than I was anticipating. Woo-wee! Like, the handle's not... Like, it can almost fit my hand, but... And then... What is this part of the Laser Raise Riser called? Oh, okay. So this is... Okay. So this thing... Ooh. Yeah, that's interesting. And then... Obviously, it reads off of these grooves, which... There's a 3-pin system through here. Ooh, wow. This feels nice. But, and then is that? I'll be back. I'll get something. I'll get pure stupidity. Just I guess you needed like an authentic comparison. All right, so here we'll do a card comparison. Belrobuzz. Wait. Megadong, I hope you're talking about the character, right? I really hope you're talking about the character because not the. Oh gosh, but here, so might as well. So here's a LaserGeez card, or honestly, I'll just call it a Providence card. Here's a photo card. So, I mean, the thickness is obviously it's a lot more thicker, but I think the size is there. The size is there. So, I don't think we should use that as excuse. So what? I don't think this is gonna damage the card. Yeah, this is gonna damage the card if I push it in completely because it's gonna press the buttons. So we will spare Ning Ning. But because like I don't know, like I felt because Belrobuzz like how can I get a custom Gene photo card? Well, you're just gonna have to find you're gonna have to find pictures of him on his social medias, and then you gotta have to go on Photoshop and find a put the same dimensions of a photo card, type in the same dimensions of a photo card, you place the picture there, and then you go out, find the material that photo cards are made out of. Then you have to do another template and customize the back, and then you're going to have to find his signature somewhere. You're going to have to fabricate a message, and then yeah, there's her custom Gene photo card. But obviously we'll take a look at this thing too. But I mean, so I guess I don't know, because I guess I just want to kind of warn people, or just kind of not warn, but just kind of want to say to people, don't objectify 15-year-olds, please. Please don't. It's disgusting. So here's this thing. I really do like it in black. I don't know why. I see a lot of people really ragging on this set, but oh, what, Rita? You knocked down Ace. But a lot of people are really bashing on this, which I don't think it's bad. I genuinely really do like the concept of these writers. I'm more into Kekura. I'm more into Kyun. And it's also I think I like this set more just because what did they do to these belt straps? What? Why? Gosh, but I'm more because like what? Where's the consistency? I should probably keep these things because when I opened my memorial Geertlinger, I had to keep that's not it. I kept the I mean, not initially. I had to dig these out of the trash, but I had to keep these for the gears. So I might as well keep these. I mean, I can't really say what they would be for. Where are the? Because then I have to look for Gina Bell robots. So there's their plastic, but it's just like I don't know, like I don't know. I keep jumping topics now. Like I think I kind of dropped this topic of because of the fact at first I was going to congratulate Twitter for not being weird with Belroba, but then people did that anyway. And it's just like, come on, guys, you're doing really well. And I was even telling a friend, like, I was actually kind of glad with Twitter. And like, obviously, like, well, I mean, because I thought we already situated it of just like, oh, all right, hey guys, she's 15. No, stop it. And it's just like, oh, okay, like people have common sense. But then it's just like, I don't know. When you see people just like immediately go, age is just a number to her, it's just like, what the heck is this? Like, this is just absolutely disgusting. Why is this not cooperating? How does this go on this side? I think so. All right. And then this is the thing I don't like about these holders. They don't stay. But, just yeah, they don't stay on. But because like I don't know, it's honestly kind of disgusting when sometimes you go through Twitter. And I forgot to show the Facebook. Like obviously it's nice that people have common sense and being like, hey, objectifying a 15-year-old is wrong. But like there's just literally some people that are like, nah, I want it. It's just disgusting. And like I don't get it. Because like what makes you think it's right to like have that kind of thing to a minor? I don't get it. But especially like I don't know, because it's just that's why I feel bad when like minors have a main role within Toku. Just because like that like there's gonna be that like explicit content of them out there. Because it already happened with Kotaro back in Q Ranger. It happened to Oto back in Rear Soldier. So to see some of Belroba, it's like, I mean, it's like, yes, I get it. There's nothing we can do. But at the same time, though, it's like, why does age not matter to you guys? You have to put this upside down? Yeah, okay. But yeah, yeah, I really do like this buckle overall. Like, I like how, I like how it's just, you know, this thing, put it up to the waist, and then like it summons this, and then then it's this, then it's like this, and you pull it out. It's just a fun process. And then like so this one has a pull tab, but you don't really need to. But it actually does come with an on and off switch, so let's pull out the card. Ooh wee. Pew, 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 pew. So we will insert. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so there's a spring mechanism here for the card. It's already 9? Oh yeah, it did start at 8. I don't. Is it like this? I know when this thing initially was on Bandai Mania, I know Zreiken was like, why? I know Zreiken was like, why is the LED only this section? But like, I just told him like, I'm genuinely surprised it does have an LED. I really wish it was a lot easier to. I kind of wish it was a lot easier to maneuver. Dubstep Fox. But Baroba. Now it's time for us to throw the hardest hand flick. What's okay? How we're gonna do this? I'm surprised hers is like the longest. But I mean, it makes sense because it's like she's literally a mech. I'll only do the support mode. Because like it's just so hard trying to do that with one hand. I think my only gripe is that there's not really anywhere to put these cards. Like, I get it because, like, there's no point of having a card holder because the card is supposed to be in here, but, like, you know, I would have appreciated it. How was this one set? Because, like, Keikara is like, the most simplest. Just... I mean, we're just the camera bit. Mecha cow. We'll. last but not least, Kuhn. Alright, so okay, this is not going to be easy to do. So it's like something like this, and then like you raise it up like that. Kuhn is like my absolute favorite of these four. Just like transformation, design, it's great. Which then, obviously, because Ryder picked up the US release of the Vision driver, I'm not going to be able to show off what the Providence card will do, but we will basically just show you what that will do. And what this does within the Desire driver. Obviously, it's just waiting because obviously this thing doesn't know that this thing doesn't work with this thing. So obviously when you do that, when you press the button once, it activates the driver because that's how most things work. But then you see most people working this thing, they're just constantly pressing the trigger, doing the finisher. But obviously we'll save that for later. We will do that. So then we can move on. Budget Shinobi Frog. So that next up, I feel like this keeps moving, and I apologize. But we got the support mission box type Geats to then actually be able to have more storage. What did he do in the last episode? Like, I'll say I don't watch the show, so. Man, this actually looks a lot better in person. Now we have to learn how to fold bubble wrap. Alright, wait, why did I do that? We still... He was actually in it, exactly, because I was like, I'm pretty sure he hasn't been in the show in a while. So, I mean, it's cool that this is at least here. And... oh, this one's actually screwed on. So you can't pop this one off. So here it is to this is heavy. So this is the Canon one. These two have yet to appear because why would they? Oh yeah, like of course he would be in the last episode, right? I thought he was just showing up next week. But now I don't even remember how I put this thing in. Do I just put it in the bubble wrap? I guess. I still need to get more of the pink mission boxes. I heard the shipping is canon in some way. And then like there's more pictures of like the aftermath. Today at least there was pictures of the aftermath of the battle of like Kyun's fate. But yeah, so with this we can now properly display powered builder like so. I generally don't know how I'm going to what I'm going to do with this box in particular. I think I literally just might I think I'm literally just going to reserve it for just all the other raised buckles, just because I don't know what else to do with this. But let's just get that one ready. And then Magnum. I mean, like, I always say it's smart with how they handled these. But this one definitely is, like, the weirdest one. And then Ninja. Like, again, this one's pretty smart because of, like, the single blade and twin blade. And then the Zombie Breaker is just... Ooh, that one. Okay, yeah, this one's definitely tighter. I don't know, like, I get it, but I kind of wish they did something of, like, this piece. But I mean, I get it. It's just because it's just going to be the same arrow template that, like, I guess I don't mind getting these ones, but, like, But again, it's just so, comparing it to this one's so springy. Oh. I'm sorry for spoiling something, Megadong. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen much of... Obviously, I've only seen, like, whatever I want to see out of Geats. I stopped paying attention just because it's like... I will enjoy the show whenever I actually do when I actually do sit down and watch it and not go off of what most people are enjoying off of it. But yeah, we might as well just use Nago for all of this. This forms canon. Jeez. Come on. Yeah, see? That's what happens sometimes. apparently, see, this is what I kind of this is apparently what's going to happen with fantasy. Fantasy is apparently going to be type. There goes Nudge Sparrow. But like, apparently, Tycoon's supposed to get fantasy, to which I'm not really on board with because it just doesn't make sense. Because why would Tycoon gain another like buckle? Like another basic buckle. It's just, it feels so undeserving. But I mean, I guess at least he's getting something. But like, I don't know, because I would have preferred if it was just some kind of like movie form. This is what Zombie Jamato could have been. Or wait, I have to put them both in. Like, I honestly don't see, because, like, okay, but with the Jamato buckle, I don't get, like, I think I understand why they didn't give the Jamato buckle this track 075, because they only gave it the basic. I just realized I have to put in Geats. They only gave it the basic 074 because of the fact like, I think they gave the Jamato buckle this track specifically because of what this track does with Magnum and Boost. But I don't think oh, okay, so like back in the third stream, I initially showed like a hack, not a hack, but like basically of using this thing as Seeker, but transforming with the armed weapon already. But I finally found a way of like of transforming with Geats without a Gigant weapon. So what you have to do is you insert the Gigant weapon in first. And then you insert it like so. And then you have to immediately release it. And then transform.
Deploy powered system. Ready. Fight.
So we have a shortened version of the power system jingle, which I really like because I really do like this jingle. But yeah, the fact that we haven't gotten the announcement on ID Corset 2 is kind of weird. Because, you know, we need the Justice for Kamen Rider letter. But yeah, like, because we need Ben and John's cores letter, whoever, not Lopo's friend, Buffa's friend is. And then, like, I feel like in like the DGP bodyguard, not bodyguards, riders cores and such. But anyways, oh, I forgot to pay attention to how exactly they managed these, because obviously they just had to add holes to them, except for Ninja. Or actually, yeah, they had to add both for Ninja. But because I'm curious of how they had to handle, because Like this one, for example, only presses. Well, yeah, no wonder why. Okay, I forgot. These ones press the middle. It's just that this one's the sole one that only presses the middle. So.
Deploy powered system. Gigant shooter. Ready. Fight.
All right. Like, I mean, I feel like the reincarnation stuff was really obvious. Yeah, like that would honestly be really cool because I feel like, I mean, they can easily double those as like armed knuckle too because I feel like they're most likely going to. It will most likely be like another one of this. Like I think honestly, I feel like it would actually be better if they reused hammer for the monster knuckles because like just pressing down like like pressing the knuckle down something like that. I think that'll work.
Deploy powered system. Gigant jeweler. Ready. Fight.
Like obviously these buckles are made to be fit in this, which is why they don't really make sense when you like insert. Well, I feel like this is the only one that makes sense when you insert it, but like obviously like these two are meant to like be in here. Obviously I can do the finishers, but
Gigant breaker. Deploy powered system. Gigant breaker. Ready. Fight.
I was honestly surprised that like the beat axe used this same mechanism because I was not honestly expecting that, but it does make sense. And then we'll do the secret transformation. So again, I'll show this again. I'll transform as Seeker with Geats Magnum. Or Gigant Shooter.
Would you like a custom selection? Gigant shooter.
I find it really weird people forgot how to use this toy. Because I rarely see anyone actually remember like the power system mode. Everyone always just does the selection mode. As I'll like to dub it. What?
Hybrid gigant jeweler.
Wait, is that right? I don't remember.
All might.
Yeah, okay, I messed up. So
Gigant jeweler.
yeah, I messed up.
Hybrid gigant jeweler. Gigant jeweler.
Oh, yeah. Like, I wonder how much they will actually play up the reincarnation stuff with him. Yeah. Like, again, these are really like these two are basically the same. Like these two items or these two buckles are basically the same exact thing. It's just that this one works off more standalone, while this one requires you to use the Desire driver. Or like this one does more within when it's actually in the Desire driver. But these two basically like do the same thing, but like still make it fun and such. That's why I really like these two. And like, you know, they definitely like make the price worth it and such. But is that, yeah, I guess that's really it for the Power Builder booklet. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this case, so we'll just put the core. I'm going to reserve this slot for the axe and then try to find something for the middle, because the Christmas one will go here. So, I think the only miss this line has is just basically what every mainline Ryder line has an issue with, and it's just actually trying to put itself out there. Oh gosh. These boxes do not like staying closed. But yeah, like I think for what, you know, this line at least has out, it's fine. I would like if they put out the rest of the armed weapons, but well, I mean, I don't know. Cause like, should I even throw the Gigant buckle in here? I mean, I don't. Like, obviously, it won't. Yeah. So basically, I mean, it can kind of work. Not really. I don't know. I need to figure out what to do with this box. I mean, because I think, I don't know, this might end up like another box where I throw core IDs in. So, but I mean, I might just do this too. So, actually, I'll just read it down. All right. So, last but not least, we have Boost Mark II. I'm not really looking forward to this buckle. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really feel like as much of an evolution. Like, that's like the form is nice, just the buckle itself. And it's honestly the box is a lot bigger than I was anticipating it to be. So I want to know why. Ooh, there's flaps. Okay, yeah, this is definitely gigantic. Come on. All right. Go back in, please. Also, wait, I should point this out too. Come on. What I want to point out is the fact that the laser boost section of the boxes are the exact same. They're just numbered differently. This one's number 3, this or 0.3, this one's 0.6. And like I will definitely say, like, if you don't want, like, if you can't find either of these, I do recommend getting the set, because this is one of the very first few sets they actually give it different inner packaging. They didn't just slap the two inner packagings of these two together, so it's actually worth something. Because that's why I don't like. That's why I disregard sets, because Bandai does it the most laziest way of just packing, like taking the two inner packagings of both sets and just throwing them in one box. It's just like, you might as well just get both individual sets. So 060. Okay. Yeah, so they literally threw all the color back there. All right. Yeah, I'm not too big on this. I really don't like how this works, because yes, Megadong, that was a funny thing of the fact that Boost Mark 2 is actually weaker than Boost Fever. But basically, wait. I'm crushing the King's Weapon box. Shoot. But oh, well, I mean, this is the same thing too, but like I don't know, like I just preferred with how this worked. I preferred the mechanism here more, and honestly the look, because I don't really like this red handle, and just I get where they're trying to go with these, but I don't know, like yeah, like I feel like the only cool part is this section of the buckle. This is not really like, this is a cool evolution, but not this portion, because it's just like, I don't know, it's not really what I would have wanted out of like an upgrade. This honestly feels more like a downgrade, because this one has so much more detail than this one, and plus like the colors of this one are just weird. But and like, look, it doesn't even cover all of this, so you have like this part like spaced out. Oh, yeah, you're right. It looks like a spatula. I mean, I like what they're trying to do with this, but like, I feel like there could have been a better way. I really like the boost time. And then I think this was so unnecessary. I don't know why they gave that ability to boost Mark II. But I remembered what I was going to do. So if we were to, before jumping into laser boost, and before this box falls, let's actually do the forms. It's just weird. This is the only way you can do these forms. Just because trying to make sure the box doesn't fall because of the fact, obviously, you can't insert these in because they're too bulky. I like this one more than the actual ninja buckle because this one actually responds. Because most of the time it wants to get stuck. Dang, I forgot to close this up. All right. I mean, like, I guess it's cool to actually have, like, I guess this present on the other side. I guess that's technically the evolution. But I mean, I don't know. I kind of wish there was, like, a better way of, like, them handling that. You can press this technically. Obviously, whenever I can get beat, we'll handle that. So, I mean, I at least appreciate that this part has it. Like, it does kind of suck that, like, this buckle doesn't in any way, because it could have easily. Well, I guess because of, I think it's because this covers it entirely. Anyways, let's get to this. And hopefully it actually works. Yeah, that's cool. This does not look good at all. I do not like how they worked this at all, because these two things do not correlate. I don't really like the idea of just. I really wish there was some way of, like, not just having this be like a gun half. I get what they're trying to go with it, but it's like these two things don't correlate. And it just doesn't look good. The form's fine, but like why? Like, why? Yeah, exactly, Megadon. Okay, Green. I think Green. I think you left when we started the Geats stuff. No, you left when we finished the Legend Rider stuff. So we went through the supporter riders, and then went through the supporter riders, and then we covered the support box with power builder, and then now we're just getting into Boost Mark II and how this contraption just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make I mean when you unplug it, but at this point we're gonna be stuck with belt sounds. Oh wait, what? Oh. There's mechanisms. There's release mechanisms for these. And then because Megadon, if I press it, it's just going to do that. Like again, it's just I feel like there was like there should have been there could have been a better way of like correlating this. And it sucks because the form looks good. Like the form is good. It's just I don't know what was going on with this contraption. But yeah, Green. Power builder or powered builder is a really nice buckle. And like overall, like I feel like I don't know, I feel like the like final like the I guess the results of this, I don't know, like it just doesn't beat Power Builder. Like, Powered Builder, because Powered Builder, there's so much things to do with this thing within the belt. There's 9 transformation sounds. No, there's 18 transformation sounds with this thing. Like each variation with each buckle. And it's just like there's just so much more fun things to do with this one. And then like you get this, like this is satisfying and all, but like it's just like I kind of wish it did more. And like this is the weird thing with the Laser Riser. This one works. The button here works so weirdly because you press it once. Like it doesn't even matter. Like it's so weird. And I guess like we can do the second variation of inserting this first and then Boost Mark II. Boost. And like the thing is that what sucks is that, as you can see with this pin system and boost, you can see that it changes it to red. But that's kind of the issue. It only emits red. It doesn't. It's not programmed to do the same thing like Magnum Boost. Because again, if we were to pull out the Magnum buckle, you can see it also emits red on both sides. But then if we were to do zombie, as you can see, both colors still remain, which is why this could have been the perfect fit for the Jamato buckle. But then I guess because they were fearing of like people running into this being red when you use it with the Jamato buckle, that's probably in like, yeah. So like, I think they were fearing, well, like, it still reverts to green. So like, yeah, green. I definitely agree with that. Like, just the fact, like, powered builder isn't even like an upgrade, and yet it does so much. Like, and like, it just somehow works within like, what we have of Geats, and like besides like, because then we got things like Twin Command. Yeah. But like, again, like, I think, again, like, if I had, again, like what I said before, like, these two are really solid buckles. It's just that if you want more fun with the Desire driver, or like, if you want more fun with it in the Desire driver, then definitely go for Power Builder. But then if you want a more standalone-ish toy that just happens to be compatible with the Desire driver, then yeah, go for the LaserGeez Riser and such. Speaking of that, let's just quickly play around with these. So this pin doesn't do anything. That does something. This doesn't do anything. That does something. That doesn't do anything. That does something. So yeah, this thing. So like, the thing is that we have. So like, we have like 5 of the things that this thing can read. It's just that like 2 of these sets are wasted because I think this is specifically Boost Mark II. Maybe? Because the thing is that you can't even like hold this in. So because it doesn't lock itself on. Wait, no, I think. Okay, this one takes the 3rd pin. See, yeah. So yeah, because if you were to like try to use one of these cards, whoops. How do you? How do you use these without? So if you were to like insert this within the belt, and then yeah, so you can't even use the cards in there. Ken, Barbie. But yeah, so basically this thing is just used to like secure this thing in. So then it actually does press the button in. Then like obviously you can't insert this thing. The only way to insert this thing in is basically adding like that much to that, because then it's well, you need to like cut off like I think a section of this too or something. Boy. And then I think you can use these reverse. But I mean, I kind of wish there was like something you can actually do to like actually use the backs. But I mean, they're all just going to activate Belroba. So all hail Belroba. But yeah, so obviously we'll use these within the vision driver whenever we get that. I don't know, the weird thing is that apparently like these cards are bigger, which is weird. But I mean, I don't even know how all hail Gene. I don't even know how exactly the vision driver is going to be handled, because the vision driver isn't mine. That one's Riken's. So I think I might have him hold a stream, but I kind of want to do it where he holds it on my channel, basically. So I'll basically have to just set something like this up, but only have him through it or something. But, oh wait. We can do this thing. We can do the stupidest. Look at this. Like, okay, so there's like oh, okay. I don't think it's on completely. And then you can do actually. Like, you can't even hold this. Yeah, Green, we talked about inserting cards into this thing because, I mean, again, we can probably We'll find another victim, but this is not the card I was going to pull. Was it in this one or the other one? Ross, no, don't fall. Which way did this open again? Like this? This is not the card either. What the heck? I'll be there, guys. Just wait. Are you it? Sorry you're gonna get victimized, but you know, you gotta. Yep, okay, we found it. So... it's the new King's Weapon. But okay, so like I should probably mention this. My command twin, basically, I will say this. Please do actually use this button because I have an issue now with mine where it actually it doesn't actually it doesn't it doesn't actually acknowledge the buckle anymore. So like basically this is really finicky now because basically if you do it beforehand, it doesn't acknowledge it. It doesn't say set anymore. So I do like just, you know. Yeah, see, just look how much better this looks. Wait. Here we'll pull Kuhn. Then, but anyways, so yeah, just I don't know, just be aware. You're like your raising swords might be wearing out. But where did I put the buckle? Oh. Anyways, Green, you were asking about the card insertions. What the heck? King's Weapon? Cooperate. So, okay, let's devalue more of our photo cards. So, obviously, I think the way this is handled, like, obviously, like, yeah, I do have a ride card here, because, like, obviously, you just simply, like, obviously, K2Azo just simply, well, I won't do it, but, like, obviously, he just simply, like, slid his way through. Obviously, you have to, like, deal with, like, these barriers of, like, this spring. But then, like, you gotta deal with this, like, screw and such. So, luckily I didn't damage it, but I mean, that's why you have a card to run through, and, like, I have a different, or Zreiken despises. I'm on and off with K2Azo, so, like, I don't know, for example, like, for more devaluing, let's Let's devalue my favorite Yuri photo card of this set. And just so like you already got the spring through, so you just simply slide it through and woohoo, we did it. Oh my gosh. So then you just oh my gosh. Woohoo! See, it doesn't even do the ejection sound. See, what happened to the ejection sound? Like it's not even playing that, but wait, I need to recheck. Oh no. Okay, I think Yuri's fine. Oh well, I mean, all right. Wait. We'll. Do I have a Wendy photo card down here? I need to check. So I guess I'll try to keep you a company when I'm over here. I don't think. Wait. No, I don't think I do. What's the closest thing then? Because I think all my Wendy photo cards are upstairs. So, because all my birthday ones, all four of my three of my four birthday ones are Yuri's, and then I have one Joy. I don't feel like taking out the season's greeting. Okay, and let's see what we have here. I really do not have. I mean, we can try. I don't want to dent this freebie though. Okay, fine. We'll crack open the season's greeting. And we'll probably just oh gosh. Don't fall. Jeez. Okay. So I think this will be one of the last things we will do. We will just we'll take this thing open and then we will crack open. We'll probably use these pre-order bonus cards. We'll try both. So, we will. I always keep forgetting which way this is supposed to be open. I think I just opened it the wrong way. So we will pull. Just take. Actually, You know what? Yeah, we will use the translucent card. And then slide our way through. And then... Man, we're just devaluing these cards. Heartedly. Where's Sugi? There. I mean, this one is the only one that works because of the fact it's supposed to be vertical. This is stupid. I don't think these will work because these are too thick. Yeah, so it seems like when you actually correctly insert them, they will actually work. And then, so I think for the sake of because I think Belroba is technically pink, so Belroba is pink, but it comes out as purple, so I don't know. I guess both. I don't know, because it's it's not to the point the card will get damaged. And again, because these are plastic, they won't hurt as much. But we'll probably do Belroba properly again, or just again, but I don't know, because it looks, I don't know, I want to say Belroba's maroon, but it's clearly purple. Sorry, no ready fight. And I guess for consistency, we will do the Yuri again. Gee, why doesn't Bandai actually do this? Persona. All right, I think that's enough. But yeah, other than that, actually, oh no, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that yet, but let's put these cards back. I think we're done with this nonsense. But yeah, anyone that actually is still around, thank you. But I think we're at 10:31 right now, so we're basically winding down. Oh shoot. We're winding down, so thank you, Gosei Green 1290 and Megadong for coming in and sticking around chatting. It always makes these streams more fun when you actually have something to go off of and such. Don't fall. Basically, I think, I mean, at this point, it's more. I want to do one last thing with the Ultra Caliber because you know how like Gira, like I'm like honestly surprised with how like Gira can just like use his, because he flicks it with his thumb and such. And, like obviously the actual toy you can't do that because everything like doesn't like you know, it's just like you can't do that with the actual toy because like it kind of sucks. You can't like. That's why Rita's like, I think, well, I mean, I don't know who's the simple, like, it's either Rita or Yama's who are like the simplest, because like obviously he just simply does it off of his back and just like does this, but like I don't know, like I really don't like this switch because I guess because I'm not doing it like because I'm not doing it all the way down because I'm always just doing that. So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of annoying that I have to like do it all the way. But like other than that. Well, like other than that, like you know, this thing is pretty like neat, and apparently, wait, I don't think this works, but yeah. So this doesn't really fit, but apparently, from what I saw on Twitter, if you were to have a Revice vice stamp holder, it does fit. It's just not the okay. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, that does not feel good. Yeah, it barely fits, but it works. That honestly feels a lot more worse than I thought it was. Yeah, as I show off. No, it's because of the Judo Driven unit. Okay, yeah, this does not feel good at all. But so you can just hear all that. But then again, it's yeah, that does not sound good. We can try it. Try the revoice driver. But like how would you do this on the revoice driver? Yeah. Gosh darn. All right, so again, I just really like how like basic this looks. I just like how it's like a traditional broadsword with the colors of these actually like identifying them, and the fact that Hachi is the only one that's actually painted. Like, yes, there's going to be a memorial edition. I should have saved for that. I know. So then you can have those fantastic Rita screaming phrases. But like, but then like you won't be able to combine it with the king's weapon. Like, oh well, this is so. Yeah. Anyways, again, I think I've said this multiple times already. Oh yeah, I probably should state this too. Obviously, you can't insert this nor the LaserGeez riser. Like, I do like that they're both the same size. Like, that's cool. Like, they're both, like, I mean, they have something in common. Their handles are, like, not really. I mean, like, because I checked, basically, if you were to put this in, it's basically... It's just that. So, you're not missing out on much. But, yeah, at this point, we're at a weird point with Geats, just because we're basically done with everything until Boost Mark 9. So I generally don't know how we're going to keep these streams going. Because, oh, what the heck? But because I feel like the only way we could technically continue these is basically transferring Revice into this series. Or like making the Revice videos into streams. Even because we did technically do that for a bit. But because I'm trying to build up a Revice backlog to do, because so far I only have I have Vice Stamp Selection or Memorial Vice Stamp Selection 03 and 04 that are sitting back. But I'm trying to get set 1 and 2, and I don't know when Zreiken will pay out for the final stage show, Shin Rex. But I'm waiting until the Revice Forward stuff to then cover all of that. When there's a will, there will be a way. But basically, like, what I have so far, like, obviously, I think what I have in mind, like, obviously, I still need to track down a Libra driver buckle. I need the Vice ID core. I need to track down the rest of the build, or not the magazine packing buckles, because I actually want the magazines. I don't want just the buckles. So that's the V buckle, Deno belt, and build driver. And I still need the theme song version of Beats, because Ryken didn't bother pre-ordering that. What's the, like, I get why this needs to be here, but it's not like anything goes through it. But like, I don't know. Like, that's what, like, is kind of dawning on me. It's just like, man, like, it kind of sucks that, like, Geats isn't doing much that can keep this series going and such. But yeah. Megadong, if you're still there, I have a proposal. Because of the fact, This is having to do with the custom Avatar gears. I have something in mind that I want to propose, but I just haven't found a way to propose it. But if you're not there, then that's fine. Because again, I think this stream definitely went like an extra 20 minutes longer, but it's just because, I think I already said. I don't recall. But it's just these are more fun. Of like, well, okay, thank you, Green. I'm honestly surprised about well, I'm Green, I'm interested in your Sonic 2 video. Just because that's just something I was not expecting you to cover. So whenever you get that out, I'll definitely look forward to that. But I think I should probably talk about when I'm covering King Ultra. But I think I don't know. King Ultra might wait until Kuma Ultra stuff, just because. But other than that, like, I don't know, because the thing is that you guys are going to see this next Friday, but I finally got myself some Russo Gold stuff. Don't worry, Green, about things being delayed. A big project that was supposed to finish already. I had to delay that entirely because of this channel. So, yeah, like I would say, don't worry about it. But because like I just saw that you were like posting about that, and it's just like, oh, that's really interesting. But yeah, I don't know when King Ultra recovered. It might be May. I might do it in May because I don't know what I'm gonna do in May. May is still like, it's not necessarily a blank slate. I have like a potential. I could potentially cover 2 weeks because, like, for example, I still have yet to cover the Change Heroes because I just didn't want to bother with it when I was covering Dawn Brothers. So, I might just eventually do them because that's only going to be like 8 videos because the reason why I skipped the Change Heroes initially was just because I didn't know how to handle the demos because I didn't want to do an individual demo on each gear. And the thing is that 4 out of the 7 sets came with gears, so it would have just been like an odd number anyway. But yeah. There's technically 2 more videos I need to work on for the channel for this month because I don't have the last week done of this month just because I was just kind of taking like a semi break from editing and such. But I really want to get back into working on content for the second channel because that's supposed to be it's supposed to be me understanding Espa as a whole of their concept and such. So I need to get back on actually working on that video, reworking that video, or like just doing some final revisions on the outline, and then finally actually just recording it, and then get back in touch with the one person I got on board for the project. Other than that, I've been binging MMPR for the sake of once and always. I think I'm I think I'm on episode 38 of season 2. And basically what I can say is that season 2 of MMPR is so much more tolerable than season 1. It's just such a night and day thing cuz season 1 is so intolerable. If I've talked about some of it during the build stream a week ago, a week or two ago. Yeah, a week or two. It was 2 weeks ago. But like season 2 is such a breeze. And I'm going to at least try to get through season 3 before I don't cuz I was either kind of wondering if I should just watch the entirety of the the Zordon era. So like basically MMPR through Lost Galaxy. I know Lost Galaxy isn't included, but technically it concludes it. So like I was wondering if I should just watch MMPR through Lost Galaxy or if I should just watch MMPR only and then just watch Once and Always from there, just because, again, like what I said earlier, I'm like finally back in the groove of like actually watching shows again. It's not necessarily catching up on Toku, but it's like, it's different stuff because like what I mentioned in that build stream before, I I binged through the entirety of the 2012 Ninja Turtles just because I feel like it's because of I think I started binging it since the trailer for Mutant Mayhem got released. I think it was 2 days after. I was just kind of in a Ninja Turtles kick and I was just like I really need to like actually watch something and I was, I knew about some things about the series but like and also it's just because I did watch the series back it was airing because I actually watched it pretty far. I watched it up to episode 14 of season 1, I believe, or 16. Like, I was basically halfway through season 1, which was pretty interesting. But, yeah. And now, I was initially going to watch the 2003 Turtles. I feel like I got through 6 episodes and like I was like still trying to warm up to it, but then the Once and Always trailer dropped, and I was like, "All right, I might as well just binge through MMPR." But yeah, again, just want to thank our 2 viewers that sat through. I basically am rambling at this point. I want to get back into binging season 2, so then I want to at least get to I think okay, so I think I'm on Rangers Back in Time. And then I think after that's the wedding. So I at least want to finish the wedding today. So then tomorrow I can start by watching the movie. Cuz I don't know. I don't know if I should watch the movie within season 2 or season 3 cuz then I was either going to watch the movie after the wedding or after A Friend in Need. But yeah, I don't know cuz like I was just looking through the rest of season 2 and it's just a bunch of 2-parters or like a multi-parters. Yeah, I'll end this with
Ouch.
that was so underwhelming. I mean, it also doesn't help that it's quiet. So let's end it off with this.
Hey, what's up?
Damn it!
두 분은 맞아?
Damn it!
Hey, what's up?
Stupid fade-ins.